Welcome to the Morning Update. I'm Abby Smith. The RBA's decision to raise interest rates for the 10th time since May last year is expected to put even greater strain on the family budget. Foodbank's Dave McNamara says they're seeing a lot of new faces.
Middle class, by and far. People who've got jobs, people that are working full-time, people from suburbs you wouldn't expect, looking for emergency food relief.
Meantime, rates may have gone up, but there's set to be a drop in fruit and veg prices. Floods dominated price hikes for some items last year, but now avocados, berries and lettuce are set to drop due to a bumper season of crops boosting supply. The financial differences between the sexes is in the spotlight this International Women's Day. The Workplace Gender Equality Agency shows the national gender pay gap is sitting at 14.1%. ACTU leader Sally McManus says the day is a reflection on all challenges facing women.
The celebration of how far women have come towards equality, but also a reflection on how much further we've got to go. This was started by textile workers, union women that fought for equality over 100 years ago, and we continue that fight today.
Bali is cracking down on badly behaved tourists. The Tourism Board says the country will crack down on how foreigners dress and act, with Aussies some of the worst offenders. And overseas, a Canadian brother and sister born at 22 weeks gestation have been named by Guinness as the world's most premature twins. They were born at 126 days in Ontario. In entertainment news, the countdown to the Oscars has begun, with the Night of Nights for film happening on March the 12th. Stars such as Austin Butler, Brendan Fraser and Cate Blanchett will compete for the top acting awards. Sydney Sweeney and Glenn Powell are enjoying some time on Sydney beaches. The duo are down under filming a romantic comedy with Easy A and Friends with Benefits director Will Gluck. And Ted Lasso fans are being given the shot of a lifetime, the chance to spend a night at Lasso's favourite pub. Pub owner, played by Annette Badland, has teamed up with Warner Brothers to offer 3 one-night stays at the Crown and Anchor pub in London. To sport now, AFL great Lee Matthews says it's never been more dangerous to play in the league, despite best efforts to protect players from concussion. Matthews has told Wide World of Sports the game is more dangerous because the players are so fit and powerful.
I believe the game is more dangerous to play than it was way back in the 70s and 80s when it was supposed to be really rough and violent. For that very reason you're saying, the individual players are just so quick and there was just so much accidental collision contact.
Australia's cricketers have arrived at Narendra Modi Stadium, where they'll face India in the 4th and final test. Rookie Australia spinner Todd Murphy says he's excited at the prospect of playing in front of 110,000 fans. An Aussie duo, Thanasi Kokonakis and Alexei Popyrin, have won their singles qualifiers at the Indian Wells tournament. And that's the latest from the Nova podcast team. We'll see you this afternoon for another episode of The Update.